Okay, welcome back. I'm Cappadocia. Welcome back to Scramble, Battle of Britain. We're carrying on with the squadron right where we left off. We've got Yule, Ace, and Kerr lined up, as well as Dudek, Dingle, Majorowski. Let's hope the Alpha squadron actually gets some time in the air this time. No, once again, it's Bravo section. Is there a problem with Alpha? Don't seem to want to send them up at all, do we? Okay, so we're in behind 6 Dawners. Now hurry, so more bombers to go after. Right, we are going to roll straight after this one. Can we actually get anything? Yep, we can. We're going to roll up after the middle bomber here. Get a little bit of a shot at the end there. And you are going to roll over that way. So, let's see what we do. Ow! Okay, luckily we've not had any damage there. Can we get... We had something a minute ago. Up at the start. That works. You are going to line up over that way. Can we... turn a bit and get a shot in? Ooh. Yes, we can. And we can get another shot here. That's a bit better. Okay, let's follow him in. Okay, we're going to ease off on the throttle here. Not getting an awful... There we go. These guys breaking off. That's a pretty good one. I'm going to roll after Bernard instead. I'm going to try and make him break formation. You are going after... This is Fel. Fel. Lost his aileron. Critical damage to the aileron and rudder. And this is Ramus, who has lost his aileron as well and has damage to the right aileron. Yeah, we know that because he's already lost it. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Fel is not having a good day out here, is he? Coming in again. Pitch our nose down a little bit. There we go. That's fine. It's all speculative. It's not going to necessarily hit anything dangerous, but we're going to stay right on this guy's tail. There we go. This archer. Oof. Burned. That's that guy. Okay, so he's dead. I think he's got his canopy open. Imers is in all sorts of trouble here. We're going to try and stay on him if we can. There we go. We get something a bit better there. You, my friend, are going to lock on to the next one. We're only at half throttle, so we're doing okay. Ooh, hang on, what we got there? That is some pretty good hits there. There we go. you're going to peel off and lock onto that one. Okay, we're clear there. That's good. He's already in. Let's go for this next one. He's lost a wing. Good shooting. So stone, yeah, dead. Very screwed. Okay. This guy is trying to get out. Okay, Kerr. Gonna cut throttle completely here. And we're gonna follow him down. You're pulling up. That's fine, you're rolling over. Let's follow in. Who's this? Kerr. Okay, you're rolling out. Get some more throttle on there. You're gonna pull up. Hit some throttle. Jesus, we made a hell of a mess of this lot. He's gone. He's, yeah, definitely gone. That leaves him. And this leaves, is this Hesse? He's gone. And Falk. And Falk is in full retreat. Okay, you're going to pull round. Yeah, you're not going down. You're coming up. You're going hunting for that guy. And Archer, you are just staying low. Kerr got his target because they bailed. Yep, there they are. Okay, you're going to keep coming round. You're coming up. You're pulling around. That's fine. Okay. Can we get anything? Yes. We can get just a slight. There we go. A little bit down more. Down to touch more. There we go. Archie, you're going to keep coming out just in case. And we'll follow you all round. Okay, you're going to keep rolling. You're going to pull out that, as are you, and we're just going to drop your engine revs a little bit. Oh. Is good. Okay, we do get a very slight tag at the end there. What I really like is some stable guns. So you get a very slight shot at the start. Can we get... No. Yes, we can get a fair shot at the end there. as well. Okay, you just carry on round, and you're good, so let's follow this one. Oh. Hess is bailed. Folk is in all sorts of trouble here. I'd like you to dive out of the way. We're literally going to hit him if we do that. Okay, we're going to pull up and out, and we're not going to be shooting. We're going to full throttle it. Okay. Okay, you're going to dive in. We're going to pull up. What height are we at here? We're still 8,000 feet, so we're fine. You're going to belly up, and you're coming round and in. Bit of plane spinning away into the distance there. Going to level up. You're going to roll out, and you're going to loop over. Okay, you're going to just ease out of that a little bit. We don't want you going too crazy. You're going to pull into here. Now, can we get anything resembling... We can. A snapshot there. You're going to wait just in case he comes around. Okay, can we get anything... We're slightly ahead of him there. There, a little bit. That'll do. You're just going to fly level up. You're going to level off. You coming back in. Okay, Archie, you're going to accelerate out. Kerr, you're flying straight and level. You are going to come back in. I know you're a fair distance out, but we have got some stable guns here, which is what we want. Didn't quite get the shot off. Never mind. Well, there we go. Follow him in. You're going to level fly out. You're just flying over. You're coming back in. We're really a little bit too far out to be engaging, but... There we go. We've got another good one. Taking out his engines and his rudder. Okay, there we go. Follow him in again. Lost his fuel tank. Right, we're going to ease off the throttle now, completely. There. Okay, he's attempted to bail now, so we can pull it up. I'm going to engage the throttle. We'll give him the good news on the way past, I think. Why not? You're just flying straight level. You're flying straight level. You're fine. Yeah, just level off. And Yule has bailed. That one was nice and easy. Okay, that was... There you go. And we can just leave, leave, leave. Gotta admit, Yule had a field day there. Yeah, Yule had an absolute field day. 3 kills. Ace, 1 kill, 1 assist. Kerr, 2 kills. You can't really ask for much more than that, can you? I'm going to reset these guys just to make sure that they are actually locked in, because it wouldn't be the first time it's done that to me. Where the reason why they're not flying is because the leader's not fully locked in. And we're off again. Yeah, hey, there we go. Let's Alpha Squadron this on. Alpha section. What was I going to say? 4 Stukas. Okay. And we're coming up from behind. This is good news. 700 yards out. Not quite. Not quite sure what was going on there. I seem to get that after a little while with Steamloads. I just get lag for no apparent reason. Right, let's try and get some nice early shot there, so we'll take that. Can you get anything? You can. And you can as well. So what the hell? We'll go in guns blazing. No problem, Stukas, they do have a tail gunner. Okay, you're going to cut your engine and follow them down. Can we get... We can get a good hit there. What about you? Yep. ME-109's coming in 22 turns. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's follow these boys in. Okay, so he's lost his aileron. There we go. Okay, is that guy retreating? No, he's just ducking out for the minute. Okay. You're just going to floor it and try and catch him up. You're going there, and you are going to cut round, accelerate again, and you're going to come up for the far one. Right, we don't need to pull any G's yet. Still 600 yards away, but we can catch him at the end there. So there we go. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, this guy is taking a pound in here. Right, stay on him. That's going to be the best shot. Well, that's the one you're locking onto. Who's starting to come down. There. Okay, let's follow him in, see what we do. Fuel tank's now leaking. Can you get over the top? You can. Okay, we can get a fair shot here. They are running away by the looks of things. To be honest, this has been a bit of a mauling, so I wouldn't really blame them. Okay, you're going to intercept down here. You're going to pull round. And you are going to stay on this guy. Is that guy running away? Might be. Okay, let's see what we do. Hackle is preparing. Well, that's Hackle. He's getting out of here. This guy's looking fine, annoyingly. Yeah, that guy's in all sorts of trouble. But you're going to ease out of that. Ooh, we got another shot if we follow him around. Yeah, let's do that. This guy, that's Hackle is trying to get out. So we won't bother going for him, we'll peel off. Okay, let's follow this one. Frost is a mess. So now we're going to accelerate out of that attack. You're going to keep rolling round. He is well and truly in it. Okay, you're going to cut your engine and you're going to start to peel out. Let's see what happens with the rest. Okay, you're going to pull up into a static climb. You're coming down to see what that guy's up to, and you are going to swoop round and chase him. So accelerate up. Alright, he bailed. Gosh, lost the coolant radiator, so his engine's about to crap out. We're going into a roll. That's fine. We can get a shot off. So let's see if we can try. Speculative, but it's worth a crack. You're going to roll in. You're watching this guy. And you are coming down for him. Now, the question is, can we actually get a shot off here? No, we're miles out, okay. Dudek. Yeah, you can carry on with that, that's fine. Cock has lost his main engine, so he's getting out. That's a pretty good run. You're going to kill the throttle for the minute. He's getting out. But I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to try. Yeah, Cock died. Didn't make it out the plane. Now, can we get a line on this? Right at the end, maybe, if we pull some G. Even if we don't. How many times have we got left? 11. Roth's dead. Right, we're going to accelerate back to half throttle again. Okay, go rejoin the formation. We're just going to pull out a little bit. Caught his tail. He's flying upside down into this. This is not a good place for him to be. Okay. We're going to catch him as we come past. I can handle that. You're carrying a sweep. You're going to pull into a sweep. This is what we need. Carry on him. Okay, we're just going to level out. Should set us up nicely for the next turn. Yeah, no, I definitely don't want you doing that. I don't want you doing that. Ease out of it a little bit. How many turns we got left? 8. 4 Cutler 110 to turn up. And we really don't want to be here when they get here. Yeah, okay, we'll go for the slightly earlier hit. Okay, he's stalling here. Can we get to a point where we can hit him? Just. You guys... You carrying on your turn. Dudek, you're good. There we go, we get a good run at him here. Back up to half throttle. I'll tell you what, just get out. Fly straight to level, leave. Level up, leave. I was far more expecting issues there, but that was a very good attack on the start. 2 for Dingle, 1 for Dudek, 1 for Majorowski. Not bad for Alpha Section's first time out. I think he hadn't realised that all three were actually locked in. Spraying gunfire everywhere but on the target, and then we finally hit him. There we go. Yep, so 2 kills for Dingle, 1 for Dudek with an assist, and 1 for Majorowski with 3 assists. So, yeah, not going to complain about that. That was very, very good. Okay, and we're going to leave that there. Another successful outing for the guys here. So yeah, 2 more sorties. So we got 3 bombers, 3 Stukers, loads of bombers, fair few Stukers, and squadron summary so far 22 for none. That's, I think the real numbers were 10 to 1, the Battle of Britain. So we're exceeding, which isn't bad. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there. So again, thanks for your time, and for the minute, I've been Cappadocia, signing off.